So today on Underground Oddities, I wanted to check out a little bit of hyperpop. I'm a big fucking fan of Sophie. Rest in peace, Sophie. Huge talent loss there. I'm still fucking devastated about that. You know, but hyperpop. Charlie XCX, Yami, I9 Bonsai. It's one of my favorites, actually. Bonsai is just so good. Although I don't really know what makes something hyperpop. I'm kind of dumb. I'm gonna be honest here. If you have an easy description of what makes something hyperpop, please comment it below. Keep in mind, I'm dumb. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old, if you can. That would be great. Is Young Lean hyperpop sometimes? Is Arca hyperpop? I love Arca. I don't know if Arca's hyperpop, but I do love Arca. I kind of have a difficult time defining what isn't and is certain genres. I kind of have a difficult time doing anything, really. I especially have the same issue with like metal, all the subgenres of metal. Doom metal, death metal, black metal. I like High on Fire. What are they? I'm gonna just say metal. Although I will say this, if you mislabel a band the wrong subgenre, you will be gatekept to death. Metal. I just want to listen to cool music, okay? What's genre? Anyway. I don't know. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So when I did some research into hyperpop, a name that I saw pop up frequently, no pun intended, was 8485, or 80 for short. 80 is an artist who, according to an Underground Underdogs interview, got her start in Toronto as a singer and guitar player. And eventually she'd leave the guitar behind and pick up some synths, which, you know, nice choice, because I also prefer synths over guitar. So, you know, don't get mad at me, rock people. I like rock. I like guitar. I like guitars. I just like synths more. Don't fucking get mad at me. It's an opinion. So today we're going to be checking out her video for Purgatory, featuring another artist named Oakscreen. But before we do that, if you have any strange or unique underground artists you'd like me to cover on this channel, comment their name below, and maybe I'll take a look at them. Or get sent to me on Twitter. Twitter is it's where I live now. I need help. So off of her Plague Town EP, which dropped earlier this year, Purgatory. The last video we went to hell, and now we're gonna see what Purgatory's like. Didn't know it was gonna be this kind of fucking video. So before I even began to take in the production here and the vocals, I quickly realized that this AMV here is unlike anything I've watched on this channel. Most AMVs I've seen are meant to get your blood pumping. Violent anime stuff, action, swords, guns, chaos, mayhem, bloodshed. But this one here is somber. It's melancholic. I've seen low-key AMVs before, but this one, I don't know what it is about the mood and the atmosphere in combination with this song. It just hits way different. Way different. I have chills all over my fucking body right now. Alright, let's talk about the song itself. The production here it sounds celestial. It is incredible. It's one of my favorite things I've heard production-wise on this entire channel. You know, these spaced out lo-fi pads, they just hit you before the song drops in, and they sound so gloomy, but remind me of something glimmering. You know, it's like a gray, rainy day. It's all dark, but sometimes the sun just peeks through and shines just a little bit. And then once those drums come through and 80 starts singing, fucking hell. It's like getting hit by a bus that's going 100 miles an hour, but that bus is made out of emotion. Pure, raw emotion. Hit me right in my throat. Her voice is just so delicate, and it's beautiful, really, but it evokes an immense feeling of heartache. I'm in love with how her voice is edited, too. You know, the trippy vocal echoes that fly around as the track itself seems to reverberate out infinitely. The track sounds so lush and bright, but it has this sad, sad feel to it. I fucking love it. I love this. So yeah, I just noticed a little bit of guitars in the instrumental too. I'm guessing 80 had to have added those guitars in, considering her background, but I gotta find out who produced this. 1 second. So Genius says it was produced by Oakscreen, who's also featured on the track. Mixing and mastering and executive production by Black Winter Wells, a name that I've actually seen a few times now. Her song Omen is fucking awesome, by the way. Love that song. But yeah, I'm honestly just floored by this. 80's voice, that stunning production. It's one of the best things I've heard all year. Easily. Wow.
Never had any ties here. Disappear in my bed. Keeping all of my friends close as I run away in my head. Compartmentalize everything. Every soul in your attic. They stole your happiness, and I promised I didn't have it. And I swear I did my best. And I never talk about you, but I write songs about this, and I feel fine without you.
And then the kicks and hats mostly drop out of the track as Oakscreen hits with this poetic and lonely verse that adds even more to this amazing song. Jesus Christ, man. I feel sad right now, but in a good way. I love art that makes me sad. Being sad isn't necessarily one of my favorite feelings of all time, but art that brings that emotion and washes over you like a big warm wave on a beach somewhere. It just hits you with feels, and I like that kind of shit a lot. What the fuck? And then we get a slowed version of the song towards the end here that sounds so good. It just sounds amazing. It hit me even harder. Kind of in slow motion, we get to hear a bit more of the intricate things that are happening in the track. 80, Oakscreen, Black Winter Wells, all of you did tremendous work here. Especially on a technical level, listening to this loud through some good headphones is fucking euphoric. And it ends with this experimental deconstruction of the track. God damn, this production is fantastic. So this video dropped in April, a little over 3 months ago, and it's only sitting at 17,000 views right now. This is being slept on way too hard right now. This needs more views. I have videos with more views than this shit. I don't deserve it. 8485, Oakscreen, Black Winter Wells, Purgatory. I needed that. I really needed that. Things have been a little bit turbulent lately in my personal life, and that song helped me feel a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Even though the subject matter is kind of depressing, it makes me feel good in a way. I'm kind of struggling to understand why. I mean, overall, it's a beautiful sounding track. Even if it is very sad, it has this very real warmth to it. That was so nice. I'm gonna go listen to her Plague Town project after this, after I'm done shooting. And hopefully if you liked what you heard today, you will too. Wow. I'm used to getting like shocked on this channel or like hyped up. This one took me in another direction. I'm okay with that. There's only a handful, a very small handful of songs that can bring this sort of emotion out of me. It's a very short list. I don't usually get like this with music. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty good at holding it together. Pretty stoic for the most part, but some songs just, they fucking get you, man. They fucking get you. And that was one of them. Wow. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bit of a different video here. Please leave a like if you liked the video, or comment. I love reading all the comments. I'm so grateful for this audience that's joined me on this strange adventure I'm on. I'm feeling emotions right now. I'm not used to this. I'm feeling emotions. Emotions they're here right now. This was Underground Oddities. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Hopefully.